Bhaktavinda Swamitam Shri Chaitanya Prabhu Vande Nityananda Shri Nandananda Vande Shri Radhika Charanatra Govichand Smayuta Vrindavana Manavara Shri Gauranga Nityananda Shri Vaita Chandra Gadadhara Shri Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Vanshakapatrubhyascha Kripa Sindhuevascha Tidam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo. So today is the auspicious Mangala Utsav of Kutir Pravesh of Madhuri Dasi in Vrindavan, in Radha Kund specifically. So this is a very momentous occasion. I was getting the idea in my heart that she'll stay here for 3 years. So I think I'll be here for 3 years. And then by the time 3 years is up, you have your own place. That was the impression I got while meditating on this situation. I lived in 7 different places for 15 years in Vrindavan. And I lived since 2002. I lived 23 years in Radha Kund. So during those 7 places I lived, in one place I lived for 5 years. When I chose to go to Radha Kund, the landlady's name was Radharani, and landlady of Vrindavan, her name was Radharani. I was approved. And she said, "Why do you want to move to Radha Kund? Those people are not good there." Those Radha Kund ought to be galak, not nice. Stay in Vrindavan. Vrindavan is nice. Bhakti Bihari is here, Ramadan is here, Yamunanath is here. What is there in Radha Kund? I said, well, it's special for us. So, don't mind. She said, well, you change your mind, you can come back and stay here with me. So, I stayed here for 5 years. So, you'll stay here for 3 years, I think. So, there's a very important verse in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu where Rupa Goswami describes Panchanga Bhakti, 5 limbs of bhajan, sadhana bhajan, which very quickly develop a manifest bhava in the heart. Harinam Sankirtan, Sri Bhagavatam, studying Bhagavatam, Sadhu Sangha, Murti Puja, Takarji Puja, and Mathura Vas, Mathura Mandala Vas, living in Vrindavan, Varsan, Nandagram, Gopal, Govinda Kund, Radha Kund, etc. So when he's commenting on those verses, Rupa Goswami speaks a verse. Lokik Padartham, Durubhuta Achinta Shakti. Yes, the battery's hiding. Okay. Verse I have this is Bhava Prakadya. This is Bhava Vishaya. Okay, this is also a good verse. So this verse is Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Purva Vibhav, chapter Lahiri 2, verse 244. Alokik Padarthanam Achintya Shaktir Idrishi Bhavam Tad Vishayam Chabi Ya Saheva Prakashayat. So it says, Alokik means spiritual, it has spiritual art. Alokik arthanam, padarthanam. The value of this living, for example, one of these limbs, one limb of Panchanga Bhakti, living in Mathura, has Achintya Shakti, has its transcendental objective, padarthanam. And it says, Bhavam Tad Vishayan, Prakashayat. It will manifest, Prakash will manifest Bhava Bhakti and the object of Bhava Bhakti. In other words, it will manifest love and someone to love. If you have love, then you want to offer that love to someone. So first you get, it says, Bhavam to Vishayam, Vishayam Prakashayam. So first you get Bhava Bhakti. And then the Vishaya, the Prem Vishaya is Krishna, the Prem Ashraya is Radharani. So we have Krishna, then you automatically have Radharani. So Prem Vishaya, Bhavam Tad Vishayan, it will manifest Bhava, and Tad Vishaya means that object of Bhava. So first you have love. Who's the object of the husband's love? His wife. So for a bhakta, the object of his love is Krishna. If we have Krishna Rati, Madhurya Rati for Krishna, of course Radharani also. So he's saying that there's another verse I want to find. I can't, this page doesn't match up with my book. It says very quickly, very easily. Yeah. So you can find out. The pages are different in your book than my book. I have an old edition, there's a new one. So I told the page, but I looked at a different page. Yeah, because there's two places where he talks about Panchanga Bhakti. Radhe. So you got everything, an altar, everything is here, huh? 27, 269 in my book. 227. This is a new print with thinner pages. Okay, so this is verse 238, also about Panchanga Bhakti. Duruha Adbhuta Virya Shraddha Durye Stupanchike Yatra Swapa Sambandha Sadyam Bhavajanani. These 5 items have inconceivable, Duru Adbhuta, inconceivable and astonishing power. If you don't have faith in these items, like living which you're not much faith in, but just a little relationship with any of these 5 limbs of bhakti, one is devoid of offenses. So swapam sambandha means a little relationship. Means just live in Vrindavan for a few years or for some short time. Sadyam means with a fixed mind, fixed intelligence, which Jiva Goswami explains means devoid of offensive mentality. What is the cause of having an offensive mentality? Envy and ego, envy and pride. You're envious of other people for different reasons, and you're proud of your own accomplishment. So because of pride and envy, you become offensive, develop an offensive mentality. So it's interesting. It doesn't say you made offensive. It didn't say you verbally offended someone or physically offended someone. Just you have wrong mentality. So you see, this is the qualifier for these things to work with a little touch, little relationship, swapam sambandha, without offense, with a good mind, with a pure, open mind. Then what happened? Bhava Janmani. Bhava will manifest in your heart, will take birth in your heart. Bhava Janma. So that's a very nice point. So we're living in Vrindavan for some time, or a short time, or whatever time. We should be aware that one thing is physically living here, but having the right mindset. They talk about mindset. The mindset must be Saralata. Saralata means simple, straightforward, no devious mentality, no cheating mentality, and a very open, soft-hearted, soft mind. A very feelingful mind where you have full respect for virtuosity, and they really test your patience. Because we're not born here, we don't have that software, that virtuosity software that enables you to take all the bumps and hits and curses and kicks and come out smiling. We get a little ruffled, we go, we get angry right away. We start getting defensive. Defensive means offensive. As soon as you become defensive, you become offensive. Just take it all. I always say, I have a phrase, like when you're in a movie, you pay $5, you go, you sit in a chair, you sit back and say, now you watch the movie. Yes. You can't change the way the movie goes. The guy smells the heroin, you can't say, oh, don't do that. It's scripted in the movie, so it's going to happen. So in living in Vrindavan means sit down in your seat and watch the movie. The movie you're watching, you're in the movie also. You have no control over your part that's being played on you. So a lot of times when I'm in the movie, I say I have, because everyone has Krishna in their heart, so I say, okay, Krishna, what's this Leela now? Krishna, what is this Leela now we're going to do now? Well, what am I supposed to do now? Well, just be quiet, okay. Now, I know you want to yell, you want to scream, you want to respond. The guy's acting like a jerk, and he's stupid. You want to put him in his place, and you can do it too. But don't say a word. Shriya Bhi Sri Sena Turvi Vasishna Amanina Manindena Kirtana Suravi. So in Krishna Bhavatamrita there's a very nice verse where Radharani shows her compassion for all sadhakas. It's very interesting. What happened was that, this is in chapter 19 of Krishna Bhavatamrita, by Vishnu Chakravarti. Radha and Krishna went alone somewhere after Rasa dance, and Radharani, she was feeling separation from her Sakhis. So she arranged with Krishna to go meet them. Because the gopis because Radha and Krishna left the Rasa dance, the gopis were searching for Krishna. They were so bewildered in Krishna's absence, they didn't even notice that Radharani wasn't with them. Only came to know later when they saw her footprints next to Krishna. Oh, Krishna took one of us with him. And they understood it was Radharani. So when Radha asked Krishna, go look for the Sakhis. So Krishna was going to search the forest for the Sakhis. So at that time, Krishna said a very amazing thing, because we know from Shastra that we have Ram Bhagavan, we have Vishnu Bhagavan, we have Nrsimha Bhagavan, we have Das Avatar Bhagavan, we have so many Bhagavans, but Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan. And all the forms of Bhagavan, Ram, Vishnu, Nrsimha, Vaman, all the different forms are there. Matsya, and Kurma, etc., Das Avatar Bhagavans. Only one of them is called Bhaktavatsal. Bhaktavatsal means very affectionate to devotees. It doesn't mean that Ram isn't affectionate to devotees, or that Vishnu isn't affectionate. They are affectionate, but not to the extent, unlimited extent of Krishna. And Krishna has so much compassion and love for devotees, he takes the avatar, descends as Gauranga Mahaprabhu to give bhakti to everyone. Even tigers in the jungle of Jharkhand and coconut trees in South India. Everywhere he went, he distributed love to everyone, high or low, sinner or saint, Shudra or Brahmin. He didn't have any didn't have any distinguishing. He didn't distinguish who he gave it to. He only identified himself as Gopi Bharti Padakamayo Das and Das and Das. He was only in Das Bhav, Kinkar Bhav. I Nanda Chandra Kinkaram. I'm a Kinkar, I'm a servant of Nanda. And so he saw everyone in India as a servant of Bhagavan. He wanted to engage him in a living service, so he distributed prema. So this is Bhaktivatsal. So when Krishna replied to Radharani that I'm going to go look for the Sakhis, he made a very important statement in verse number 2 of chapter 19. Why is it important? It's important for us, those stories that live and do bhajan in Brajmandal. This is what Krishna said. He said, Radharani asked Krishna, "Oh Prananath, you have to go rescue and save my Sakhis who are out looking for you and searching for you in the forest." Then Krishna replied, he said, I take a solemn vow, it's my brata. I take me brata abranam, is Sanskrit. He says, it is my unbroken vow that I will, yes, I had this translated in my Guru. It's Krishna's vow, he said. Anyone who comes to Vrindavan, who searches for me in the forest of Vrindavan, that person is in my heart. And I will always keep that person in my heart and take care of that person. But it's a very important statement of tattva and encouragement for anyone who lives in Vrindavan. Krishna is promising Radharani, it's my vow, it's my brat, it's my sankalp and my brat. Anyone that comes to this Vrindavan, Radha Kund, Govardhan, Barsam, and is searching for me, just like, who's a fan of fly. Anyone who comes to Vrindavan, like the gopis were searching the forest for Krishna, well, we come here, we're searching for Krishna also. That's why we're here, we're trying to find Krishna. Krishna Kala. Hey Radhe, Braja Devi Kechalate, Inanda Sima. Hey Radhe, Braja Devi Kechalate, Inanda Sima Kuta, Shri Govardhana Kavapadavattane, Kalindi Vanye Kuta, Goshantavati Sarvato Vijapre, Kedar Mahavilav. Vande Rupa Sanatana Sri Jiva Gopal. So they were saying, hey Radhe, hey Krishna, hey Bhagavan, hey Lalita Vishaka, where are you? So we're doing the same thing. So Krishna promises, I will take care and always keep those people, those persons in my heart, and take care of them. So Madhuriji, Krishna will always, he's keeping you in his heart and always take care of you. Jai Jai